I hope this game runs at a decent frame rate. What other fun games can we play? I love remasters so much. Fucking hate original games. Terrible. Remember when they worked? Fuck that. Change it. Make it to where they don't function. What do we got? What do we have that could be fun? I haven't played New Vegas in a while. It's sad that New Vegas works better. Oh no! Oh great! Fallout New Vegas also starts in the top half. Okay, we're gonna continue. I just remember doing an explosives only run. That's all I remember about this game. What I'm doing in order to play Bioshock is I'm running it through the Epic Games launcher, but it's not off the Epic Games launcher. So I'm basically running the Epic Games launcher, and then it opens up the 2K launcher, and then that runs Bioshock. And I think that's probably what's causing so much my fucking thing to be used up. This is the second time in a game that we've had to go to New Vegas.
Vegas is just what you fall back on.
It's because it works. We're fairly far into the game. I never exported these first two streams onto YouTube, so you can't actually find the first half of this New Vegas playthrough at all. So I decided to add a little bit of context. The first thing here is that it's a vanilla playthrough except for a patch mod that we have so that the game doesn't crash every 5 minutes. The other thing is that we're doing an explosives run. We've taken a few liberties when choosing what's considered explosive because the Euclid Sea Finder technically is an energy weapon, but it does summon a massive satellite laser that destroys everything in its path with an explosion, so I'm counting it as an explosive kill. That's about it. I do want to play those because I've never beaten Fallout 1 and 2, which is apparently a sin in the Fallout community. I've committed a few other sins. I'll give the world's biggest gaming hot take, it seems like. I enjoy Fallout 3. My account just gets fucking banned immediately. Just disconnects me. My favorite faction in Fallout New Vegas is the Me faction. Did I just blow up all my limbs? Okay. Is that how we're playing this right now? Alright. Oh, I don't have any doctor's bags. Okay, it's fine. We'll walk it off. Now, why do I have all these guns and shit? I'm not using these. Ew, guns?
Know your fucking place, trash.
How have you not played? This is like, okay, you know what? This is the gaming equivalent to Loki's thing. Our other friend in chat somehow has managed to go through life without drinking tea.
Oh no, he did.
You drank tea? I wasn't told?
I did tell you.
No, you didn't.
I swear I did.
When did you drink tea? Wait, while you were getting your haircut, or did you get it after the haircut? Just getting his haircut, he's just like drinking tea, bits of his hair is falling in the tea. He's like, it kind of tastes like shit. Oh, during. So you were getting hair all in your tea. Okay, cool. New Vegas is a really good game. Fallout 3 is a very good vibe. Like, I really like New Vegas, but it is basically just a desert. I mean, like, it gives you the feeling of, oh, this is an empty, empty place. And I'm like, yes, because it's a fucking desert. There's not many people in the desert in the first place. Fallout 3 does a better job of being like, this is a proper city that's been destroyed and is empty, and just gives off a better desolate vibe, because it's, you know, clearly not supposed to be a place that's fully empty. Yeah, I'm aware I'm crippled. I blew up my legs.
And then Fallout 76 is too pretty.
Yeah, Fallout 76 just does not know how the fuck radiation works, and it's like, yeah, fuck it, sure. I cannot believe that Fallout 76 is trying to be like, yeah, it's only, what is it, 2104, so it's 37 years after Fallout, or after the bombs drop. Dude, I fucking love Lego games. I remember playing Lego Rock Band way back. I never owned the game, but I remember going into a GameStop and playing it. They had like the Guitar Hero thing and all that set up for the demo, and I remember it being the coolest shit in the world. Oh, I also have a fucking old Game Informer magazine that talks about Lego Rock Band coming out. Have I played Fallout 4? Yes, I played all of them except for 1 and 2. I beat Fallout 3, which was me and Andrew did a Discord stream where we beat Fallout 3, and I think it took us a total of like 7 hours total to beat Fallout 3 because it's just the easiest game. It's also very tiny. I beat New Vegas once in my entire life. I've never beaten Fallout 4 though because the story of I love Fallout 4's mechanic. Okay, I love most of Fallout 4's mechanics, but the story is the most boring shit. I do not fucking care about Sean. It's like, I have to find my baby. I'm like, I don't care. I also saw the twist coming a mile away. Like, the fucking moment they're like, I need to find Sean. And it's like, how long has it been? And then fucking Codsworth is like, it's been 200 years. I'm like, we're going to find him. He's going to be like 95. And then they did it. And I was like, oh my god. Who could have guessed? Also, like, the factions of Fallout 4 are dumb as hell. You have the Minutemen, which is kind of like the independent route in this game. Except not really, because you're still siding with a faction. In this, you basically can just... You get to decide which factions you want to pick. So, if you just don't like any factions, fuck it, kill all of them. And then you just take over the thing by yourself. If you like some of them, pick some of them, and then get rid of the rest. Or, if you don't feel either way about some of them, just leave them alone. And they'll just do their thing. Which is really nice. The Minutemen is... You have to remove yourself from every other faction. And you can't pick which factions can help you. Because there's only, like, 4 main factions. I think it's the Minutemen, the Railroad, the Institute, and then the Brotherhood. The Institute, weirdly enough, are the world's shittiest bad guys, like, ever in a video game. In New Vegas, Caesar's Legion are terrible bad guys because they just weren't finished. Because this game was made in 18 months. So Caesar's Legion was rushed to shit and wasn't done. But the Institute are like, they're the bad guys. And it's but I think I found the right one this time. There it is! I hate the Railroad because they're acted like it's this big fucking, like, thing. And it's just like, oh, they're this big underground group. No one knows where they are. I'm like, really? Because you walk past a big statue that says, we're the Railroad. It used to be this old historical thing, and then you just find a red line, follow the red line, and then their password is Railroad. Motherfucker's password was password. Well, you're in the middle of the desert, and there's a bunch of bunkers, and they're all scribbled in your graffiti. It was kind of easy. What the oh my god, there was a powder ganger. You just saw me summon the wrath of God, and you went, I'm gonna throw dynamite at him. It worked, but it's annoying. No, I'm not shut up. See you later. We did it! We won! We're the good guys! It's less that mods have become boring and more just the engine that Fallout works on is held together with, like, toothpicks. Because half the mods are really, really cool, but, you know, they'll spawn one gun out of place, it'll clip through the floor, the game will crash and softlock and delete my data. You like how I did fucking nothing important and they still let me in? That's because the Brotherhood will let literally any motherfucker into their base as long as they help them. Oh, walk faster! Why does everyone walk like there's no problems? Is this the command room? Did I make it? So, when I'm not on screen, you fucking teleport all the way here. Oh, I remember I was talking about this earlier and I forgot to finish it. Yeah, so when I was a little kid, back in the year of... I don't know, whenever I was, like, 6, I remember going into a, GameStop with my mom. And she was like, what game do you want? And I remember at my house on my PS2, I had a bunch of these gambling games for the PS2, and it was just like a shitty FMV of New Vegas, or like Las Vegas, and they're like, oh my god, and they play these really primitive fucking casino games. I now have 2 copies of this poker game, but because I got them at a thrift store. I remember just having this deep hatred of gambling games after that. So when I went to this GameStop, I turned around and I saw this big cardboard cutout. I just remember seeing this big goofy guy, and he was rolling some big dice with Las Vegas in the background. And I remember being like, "Fuck that game! That game looks stupid. I hate gambling. Fuck you." And then I never ever. Not Mo. No, Mo's dead. Who the fuck is Mo? I remember getting home and just being like, "Man, I'm so glad I didn't get that game." And it wasn't until, maybe 6th grade that I had realized, after going into, or being online looking for clip art of New Vegas for some project I was doing, that I realized that the cardboard cutout I saw was the promotional art for Fallout New Vegas, and I could have owned New Vegas that day. Actually, my favorite game mode on the Mario 64 DS thing was the little Babomb one, where you sort the Babombs, the red and black Babombs. I don't know why. I fucking love that one. Oh, that is one thing I hate about 76, is you can't do this. You can't pick up any items. Like you can just pick them up, but you can't, like, move them around and throw them around, which is sad. You also can't place them as decorations in your house. You have to build a display case and then put them in there. That was one thing I loved about Fallout 4, was being able to pick up like Nuka-Cola bottles. Like I had like the Nuka Cherry, the Nuka Wild, and all that stuff. Ooh, it's a crime to pick this door. By the way, I'd like to mention, I have to pick lock this door. I love game logic of, I can't just reach it. I'm sorry, man. There we go. No one will know I did it. I don't want to learn. I'm playing video games. What is this one? No fucking duh, this one failed. How stupid it looks. That's not, like, part of it? No, that's the whole thing. Where's the top? Why is there just a big hole in the top? Alright, we have a key card. We can go to the special room. Ooh! I mean, there's no one to tell me I can't, because, you know, I killed everyone, but whatever. I despise the star bottle caps, because you get them, and then it's like, you talk to some animatronic, and it's like, oh, hello there, boy. You have 50 star bottle caps. You find them around the world, and then you put them all into this big machine, and it goes, you get this thing, to where you then fight a guy, and you get some gun that's, like, got a custom paint job, basically. It's like a fucking TF2 skin, and it does, like, 29 damage, or, like, 30-something damage. This is another slight issue I have with 76, is there are basically 0 buildings where you walk into them and you don't have to fight anything. Like, every single named building you walk into, you have to fight something. There's no just, like, down moment where you're just searching for stuff. It's like, you walk in this building and every single robot hates you and wants to kill you. And there's no way to do what I did, which is go get special key cards or add your face to the server so they don't do that. You just have to fight your way through, and while fun to explode stuff, the higher the level you are, they get really bullet spongy. Like, really fucking bullet spongy. I swear to God, it's so easy for me to get lost. Fine, I didn't want to enter any room anyways. Fuck y'all. Shit's boring. I hate your dungeon. It's stupid and dumb and stinky. So I guess while we walk, let's tell some funny stories. Anybody have a funny story to tell? How did you get... Okay, so you got hit by a cactus? So you didn't run into the cactus. A cactus grew legs, walked up, and just punched you in the mouth while you're on the trike, right? Is that what happened? You're just riding, vibing in a fucking pot with a cactus and it just falls on your head. Oh, you blocked it with your arm? That's not nearly as funny as it going, making funny cartoon noises to hit you in the head. Well, I'd assume your arm was hurt. You just caught a fucking cactus with it. But I'm on my bike, and I'm big vibing, and I'm like, holy shit, I have a bike? I can go fucking everywhere with this thing. I never did. So I'm riding it, and the first thing that happens is I ride it directly into a brick wall, because I was 7,
right?
and,
I said that sounds about right.
Yeah, so I just rode it right into a brick wall and face planted into this wall. But I was still in that stage of being like, a kid to where, like, I just kind of got up and I was like, oh, what ended up happening is I discovered what pain was that day. So I get back to the apartment complex and I kind of, like, tip over on my bike. Was that I fell to the side and I was, like, in the process of getting off of my bike. So one leg was up and the other one wasn't. I don't know. I was getting off the bike in a very specific way to where when it fell over, I smashed my nuts in between the ground and the seat. And it didn't hit me until about 5 seconds later, but I just remember being like, man, that hurt a little bit. And then just, like, bawling my eyes out for, like, fucking an hour straight. It was the worst pain I'd ever felt. Yeah, so I know how to get past this. And by I know how to get past this, I mean, I stupidly make it past every time somehow. Bad. See, that time I'm dead. Okay, I died again. Then... Okay. Okay, working. Hey, guys. This is a relatively friendly fence. Oh, shit, I'm talking to the other fence post. Nice. You do a terrible job at showing it. I think the explosives is what Cape you say. I don't think, like, just a random fence wall. You're not like, oh, I'm all safe. I think it's the fucking artillery rifles hanging out around everyone. Boomer. Such a shitty joke. I'm so angry. Oh, there he is. Hey, bro. Bonk. Grab your stuff. And that. Perfect. They're all old and crinkly. They'll die if they have to breathe in any of the harsh, weaponized air. Next time, I'll probably actually push forward, actually finish the Stay in the Dark mission, maybe become true friends with the boomers. And we'll all live happily ever after. Nothing bad will happen.